here. All right. I'm going to start right here. Let's talk about this film. Let's talk about casting. Let's talk about how you came into this project, first of all. Go.
First of all, okay. Well, um, sorry. Well, I think that it was meant to be because when I was on my second audition, after my second audition, I walked out on the studio and I saw a little boy um, who was dressed like a Spartan warrior. And I thought, oh my God, this is a sign. And after a few minutes, I received a call from production that I got the job. And I was very excited and happy. Yeah,
You know,
that's how.
one of the reasons why I like this film is because I didn't know it happened like this, for one. And I love things that I like that I didn't know about. And so just to see the cinematography on it, just to know that people are there locally, that to me is just great.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, hello.
Hi, Peter. Hey,
Hey,
so we started ahead of time, which was good. So I was just asking her how she came about in the casting aspect of stuff. Peter, talk about how you came about with this too.
yeah, so I just received the audition for this project. I'm half Greek. My mom's side of the family is all Greek. So as soon as I saw the script, I was over the moon excited, and I read it every single day, like 3 days in a row with two of my different friends leading up to it. Yeah, just because I was excited to get to put something down on tape that involved our heritage that Georgia and I share. So when I found out the good news that I was going to get to go down and work on this, I think, the most excited I've ever been to work on a project.
Well, I am not Greek, but I grew up with a lot of my Greek friends on the East Coast. And I
Oh
never
yeah.
forgot that they taught me how to grow your own food. And I thought that fascinating when I was a little kid and have the Greek salads. So I've never forgot all that, and their name was Peter Ross, George, and, they're my friends till this day. So I've always been, that's why I like to support anything Greek, anything Italian, anything European, because that's kind of where I come into that. So seeing something like this, kind of hits home for me in a way too, as that person who is not of that but loves the culture.
Absolutely. When you first leave Greece as well or anywhere in Europe, that's the first thing you notice is the quality of the food. It's the first thing I find missing once I left. Georgia can
Georgia,
attest. She's eating good food every day there.
Yes, I love Greek food. I think I can't live from Greece. um, yes, also in Greece, I love, the kindness in people and how hospitable are. I don't know if you saw that.
oh yes, that's one of the things that I was talking about, the hospitality. Even for the Greek Film Festival, I noticed that as the person just behind the scenes, and that's very very important because to me there's a closeness to that. Everybody gets together and they really celebrate their friendship, and I like that.
Definitely a big warmth. And I noticed that a lot with our big crew get-togethers, people playing guitar, sitting around, talking together, laughing, having a good time. So,
Yeah. Oh, I have a memory of uh, one grandmother and always hug Peter. Did you remember that?
yes, is it the sweetest woman.
Yes,
She
she
like
was so adorable.
considered me like her grandson. She was always giving me a hug and just yeah, offering her support and being sweet.
Yeah.
Question for both of you. Both of you talk about your characters and what was that like?
Yeah, Georgia, would you like to
Yeah.
lead us off?
Yes. Well, my character is Gorgo, and I wanted to include the qualities of a Greek woman, like kindness, strength, philotimo. Philotimo is a Greek word, which means being kind without expecting anything in return. And yeah.
Peter.
Yeah. Brad um, was a very fun character to play. Very interesting character. The passion for Greek history runs really deep in his roots. Um, he's traveling to Greece for the first time and seeing it from a new set of eyes. So he knows the history but doesn't know what to expect until he gets there. And when he meets Gorgo, uh, Yoria's character, he falls in love with her while simultaneously losing his mind in his own endeavors that he's embarking upon in Greece. So it's kind of a cute and quirky set of things that are going on at the same time. But yeah, I love how our characters intertwine as the film goes along.
You
Yeah.
know, okay, George, you were going to say something?
Yeah. This movie, it shows, you know, everyone does stupid, sweet things when we're in love, when someone is in love. And yes, this is the Brad character.
The Peter, the fun thing about your character is you can study something in a book from another country, but when you hit the ground, then you realize, oh, okay, I'm in real life now. What I learned is something, but you're now intertwined with everything, and that's when really everything starts to come together for you. Talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was the big culture shock for Brad that threw him into another world, so to speak. He understood the ancient history of Greece, but had no idea how modern day Greeks are in the film. So that was his big learning curve, and what seemed to shell shock him at first, but then he grew to love as time went on, and he got to, fully experience the nuances of modern day Greeks.
And one of the things I'm sure he wasn't, he was surprised about is like when your character first land, no matter what state or country I go to, if I don't have someone picking you up, you never know what to expect with a cab driver, do you? Talk about that.
Absolutely. That's one of my favorite scenes in the film is when Brad meets Roy Rogers for the first time. Um, you're not sure, yeah, who to hop into a cab with or who's going to take you to the right place. Roy ends up taking me on a whole excursion, but it ends up being for all the better in the end.
Yeah, yeah. Talk about having locals intertwined with this. I had just done talking to someone from Wisconsin on their film on, and just employing locals. I always love that. People really love when you do that, and then everything comes together in a different way, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, locals were so friendly and were always ready to help us with anything we need. And the whole village be part of the movie, of the film. So they were very excited and happy. And we had a great time filming.
Georgia, talk about when you got cast. What was your first reaction when you knew you got this role?
Uh, when when uh, when I I read the script. You mean the script? Yes.
Yes.
I couldn't stop reading. I couldn't stop reading because the script was very funny and full of surprises and touching. And I remember that I wanted to be part of it. Yeah.
And Peter,
Um, yes, sorry, can you repeat the question? I was listening to George's answer and just lost track of the question.
well, you were actually staring at her because I can see the chemistry and how everything worked. And I think that's great. That's really what it was, isn't it?
Thank you. Well, yeah, we did have amazing chemistry, and she's an amazing person and actress. So,
uh,
definitely honored to be working with her on this, and it was a lot of fun for us to collaborate.
yeah.
No,
I'm so,
I was asking Peter when you first got the you are this person, you are right for this role. What was that like for you when you got the notification from that?
Oh yeah, I was ecstatic. And the most fun part, like similar to Georgia, she couldn't put the script down. For me, I was super excited to just keep breaking down, the journey of the character scene by scene and working with the director, a couple months leading up to the project, speaking on different things that were in the script and that weren't in the script to add to the character and kind of build those layers by the time that I do touch down to Greece and we begin filming.
It's always interesting. I remember the first time I went to Jamaica and then I went to London. There's always, if you're a guy or a girl, you got to always meet someone from the opposite race and like, oh, I like this person, but you got to go back home. And you're like, can I take this person back with me? Talk about your relationships like that because your characters are kind of like that. Eventually, you got to go, but you don't want to go because now you're in a relationship, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think thankfully the script, I guess, without giving it away, finishes in
Mhm.
kind of a nice place, but um, there's elements of that, and even in the film needing to, you know, kick them out of the house in the story as well. Was I think the biggest challenge for Brad as he kept delaying having to do that multiple times until he finally, built up the courage to do it, pretty much against his own will. But he knew that's the only reason he had to go down to Greece for. So that was the biggest internal struggle, which definitely touches on, not wanting to have that separation, but unfortunately having that be the task at hand.
Yeah. Talk about the historical facts of things. The local town, putting everything together and getting the townspeople to follow this young kid from America who happens to come into their town now, who they happen to follow. Talk about that.
Yeah, so very, very passionate about the Spartan pride and Spartan history. And from Brad's knowledge, he looked at Athens as taking away a lot of the glory that Sparta should have had with some of the historical monuments. And he believed that we should have that showcased and highlighted in Sparta, which he felt is underwhelming compared to the wonders that Athens gets to show. Um, and then, once he convinces the Spartan villagers with some financial backing from the Spartan mayor in the script,
Mhm.
we embark on that journey to try and bring back some gold medals, so to speak, for Sparta.
Exactly. Georgia, when you see Peter's character, what hit it for you, for your character? What did you like about his character?
Hmm. Um, the favorite part of his character is that you have to lost in house in order to find your truly yourself. I saw that in his character, and yeah, that's this. And he was very sweet and crazy at the same time. Yeah, that was funny for Georgia, not for Gorgo.
Favorite Greek food for you, for people that don't know, who haven't been to Greece yet. Favorite Greek food.
Ah, I have a lot. Well, pasticcio. Do you know pasticcio?
I do.
Okay. Γαρδουμπάκια.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And you
It's
have to have good wine with it too.
what?
You have to have good wine with it also.
Yeah. Um. What did you say? Wine.
Oh, said you have to have good wine with it also.
Yeah.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Yeah. Yeah. You have to come in Greece.
Oh, I'm coming.
Ryan.
I'm coming near the end of the year.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
I have to go to Cyprus first, and then I'm looking to see if
Oh
I can
my
get to
gosh,
there.
I am from Cyprus.
It's where
Oh,
he's
you are?
from.
Oh,
Yes, I
yeah.
am a Greek Cypriot. Where in Cyprus?
I just know it's on the shore. I have a Greek godmother who adopted me like 5 years ago. So we talk every week, once a week. She goes, Brian, you are my Greek son. I forgot how she says it, and so you have to come to my villa. I said, okay, I'm coming this year. So I'm
Oh
coming
my
near the end of the
gosh.
year.
That's so.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
Peter,
know,
going to you. Go ahead, Peter.
yes, yes. On my side, the pastries blew me away. I mean, the food I love, like pastichos, one of my all-time favorites. My grandmother used to always make that. But spanakopita, the spinach and cheese pies, those are one of my favorite things too. So having that with the coffee in the morning has been one of my favorite things. And one other thing to mention, which I think is cool, Brian, that your godmother's in Greece. I got to meet some family that I never met before during
Mhm.
the filming as well. So my grandmother's cousins, because she grew up near Sparta. So when I was in Sparta, I met a couple of her cousins and their kids, and got to spend some time with them over a long weekend between some of the shoot weeks. So that was really cool to meet some extended family that I otherwise wouldn't have had the chance to meet.
Did you know that was going to happen?
No, no, I didn't. So my
Yeah.
mom's sister lives in Germany. She flew down to just to have a little visit, hang out and check out set, and then she helped reach out to our other family members, and we went and stayed with them in the mountains up by Sparta for a couple days. So it was nice to spend proper quality time, and they took us around. We went sightseeing, and yeah, got to get to know each other. And they only spoke Greek, so I got to really work on my Greek speaking skills to try and keep up.
And then, so this film is opening this weekend. Talk about that.
Yeah, yeah. So it's super exciting to have it come to some theaters in the States and then to streaming online where I think we're just excited to have people see it. It's been a long time coming from finishing the shoot to
Yeah.
being fully wrapped up and edited. And yeah, I'm just excited to share it with family, friends, and other Greeks. I'm excited for the Greek communities in the US as well to see a movie about a Greek American and real full Greeks in the film. So I'm excited to see people's reaction and just have people enjoy it.
I love going to the Los Angeles Greek Film Festival because once a year I always find one good film that I'm always talking about. I just remember Cliffs of Freedoms, this great film on Greek women, just throwing themselves over the cliffs and not wanting to be enslaved to the Turks, and that's what did it for me. So it's always about the culture and the heritage and the food at that point, and getting to know good friends. We got a couple minutes left. Talk about how can fans follow what you guys are up to, and which cinemas it may be opening, because that's important because things have changed as far as cinemas go now. Peter, you first.
Yeah, you can definitely follow our Instagrams, Peter Bundic, Georgia Mesariti, A Spartan Dream, our film. Um, I'll be going down to the premiere at Lamel in Glendale, California, Saturday and Sunday, doing a little Q&A.
One of my
Uh,
one of my favorite theaters there, Lemley Theaters. Yeah.
yeah, Lemley Theaters. And then yeah, New York, near San Francisco, um, Illinois. Yeah, like five different theaters across the state. So check out the Instagram page for Spartan Dream, and if you're in the area, we'd love for you to come check it out.
Absolutely. Georgia.
What?
Uh,
What's the question?
well, you're in Greece, right? Or is Peter in Greece?
Yes.
Yes. Theaters that may be opening there, because I'm always talking to overseas to our audience on our Tuesday night shows, so they can get a gist of where we'll be opening overseas too.
Yeah. Um, the theaters in USA, not in Greece, right?
Hmm.
Although
Yeah.
we're hoping they can come to Greece after.
Yes.
That's still undecided, but hopefully we'll have more on that side soon.
Yeah, we hope to come in Greece. Yes, I hope Greek abroad go to watch a Spartan Dream, and yeah, what
See, I'm
uh,
going to take over Peter's character now. As that American, it has to go to Greece because it has to, because it's the whole setting of everything, right, Peter?
Absolutely. I couldn't have put it better from Brad himself.
Exactly. So with that, one last question. What would get the audience to come out and support this film? It's always important to support the arts. Peter first.
Yeah, absolutely. Would love to get the audience to come support. I'm looking forward to meeting some fellow. I'm a Greek Canadian, looking to meet some fellow Greek Americans, and yeah, just enjoy our culture together and have some laughs about some Greek isms that I think everyone will understand, whether you're Greek or not in the film.
Exactly.
Lots of culturally relevant moments that I think people can draw from their own cultures as well. So yeah, excited to share that experience with good people.
And Georgia, you get the last word on this.
Yeah.
What would get the audience to come out to see this film in your point of view?
Hmm. Well, the film it shows the beauty of Greece, and I think the film will make people laugh and smile, and also if people have Greek roots, that film make them remember memories or connected, feel the connection with Greece.
You can't get any better than that. Thank you guys for this. This is really, really important. I'll be talking about this on tonight's live show and supporting it for Lemley Theater this weekend because Lemley's is my favorite theater chain. And for you guys, Lemley's is the oldest theater chain in the United States. Carl Lemley built Universal City, just in case you didn't know. So that's why I was going to Lemley Theaters when I'm in Los Angeles. And so I want to thank you, Georgia, and I want to thank you, Peter,
Thank you.
because it's
Thank
important
you,
to
Brian.
support your films.
Thank you, Brian, for the invitation. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
All right. She will stop this, and I will see you guys in the future soon.
Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank
Brian.
you, Brian.
Bye.
Bye bye.